Today I want to talk to you about this while I'm decorating my Christmas tree. I think the first thing we're gonna put on the Christmas tree, oops, oh, it's falling apart, is these little red ribbons. Some people told me you cannot combine red and pink. Watch me, look. And now we're gonna do this here. You've seen me doing that probably in a lot of pictures, right? Especially concert pictures. Yeah, I'm a music TV host. I hang out at concerts a lot. And let's give it another ribbon. No, not that. Oh, these ribbons. Okay, forget it. Another one here. You have to be really careful. You know, I bought these from the 99-cent store. I think that's the reason probably why it's falling apart now. Oops. That's what people do on metal and rock concerts to show their appreciation. Like this. And the face almost looks like this. Or it could also look like this. Yeah. And actually there are many different names for this. Some people call it horns up or the horn sign. It's called devil horns, I think, but I don't like the name devil horns. Actually, in Germany on metal festivals, we call it the French fry fork. It's called Pommesgabel in German. We have these. They are funny in funny colors. You can get them in red, blue, green, almost every color. And we call that Pommesgabel. Would be the French fries fork. Because we have a lot of humor there, I guess. Gene Simmons of Kiss sometimes says that he invented this. And Ronnie James Dio says that they cultivated it, doing that on stage during concerts. Look, and we have a little more packages here. Let's put some gifts on. Oh, you know, when we're talking here about metal, I think we should put some drums on the Christmas tree. Let me see here. Oh, wait. I have many drums, actually, because you need many drums for heavy metal. I can imagine that Dio cultivated it, but this was invented much, much earlier. Sorry, Gene Simmons. And this here has a lot of different meanings in different countries and in different contexts. Ah, a little star. And you know, in Italy, it is called mano cornuta, and it is meant to ward off evil. So if someone gives you the evil eye, or you think that someone, oops, sorry, this is loud. But I want some bells on my Christmas tree. Me too. Me too. Is it beautiful or ugly? I don't know, but you know, the whole aim of this is to have fun. We don't have to have a beautiful Christmas tree in the end. In Italy, this is called mano cornuta, and it is meant to ward off evil. So if someone gives you the evil eye, or you think that someone has evil intentions towards you, you do this, and it means like warding off evil. It's something good, actually. I like it. Let's put another star here. And in Spain, this is called corna, and you use it to express that someone was cheated on by their partner. If I do this to someone behind someone's head in Spain, it means your wife has cheated on you, or your husband has cheated on you. Not very nice. But now let's talk about when it was invented. Let's put another drum kit, because now we're going to talk about the Buddha. Some people believe that this was invented by the Buddha. It could be. In Buddhism, it's called Karana Mudra, and it's like a holy gesture, and it is meant to ward off evil. In Buddhism, this has nothing to do with devil horns. These are yak horns. Comes from nature, yeah. Because the yak is also pretty strong, I think, and can ward off some things, you know, evil, for example. The Buddha is depicted using it in the year 563 before Christ. So we know now it was invented before Kiss was even founded. So, yeah, sorry, Gene Simmons. Look, we have these little balls. I want to put some balls on my Christmas tree. But, wait, let's put another star here. Oh my God, this is so much fun, guys. And that is why I'm making this video, actually, because many people believe that this means Hail Satan. Maybe it did or it does at some point in some context, but it has a lot of other meanings too. Because now we're coming to that. It was not until the late 14th century that this was connected to the devil. It was not until the 14th century that Satan was depicted doing this. Much, much later. Buddha had it first, guys. And maybe even Gene Simmons had it first. No, that was a joke. I'm sorry. I have to turn it a bit. I think that's where this comes from these kind of pictures from the 14th century. This is connected to the devil. And some people believe this means Hail Satan. To me, it doesn't. And a much lesser known fact about this is that it is connected to the Hindu goddess Kali. Kali is the female goddess of death and destruction, but also of transformation. And she is depicted doing this a lot. The name Kali means the black one, because she is often depicted with black skin or blue skin. Oh, yep, that works. And the deeper meaning of the name Kali is like a female form of the word time. Interesting, huh? So the meaning of Kali can also be seen as the fullness of time. And time as a changing aspect of nature that brings things to life and to death. Yeah, and I think a lot of these negative connotations of this year comes from Kali, because people see her as death and destruction, but that's not what she is. She is also transformation and protection. Kali is also seen as the divine mother of the universe. Let's celebrate this by putting another red ribbon on my pink tree. Yeah, she is the divine mother of the universe, and she's also seen as the goddess of protection, because in her case, this sign means destruction of evil forces. So basically also warding off evil. And actually Kali is also known for sticking out her tongue. Sorry, Gene Simmons. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, more ribbons. I want more ribbons. Oops. And guys, I just remembered something really funny. I have 27 cousins. I think I mentioned that. I come from this big Christian hippie family and I have 27 cousins. And 3 of my cousins come from Ethiopia. And one of my Ethiopian cousins, she grew up in Germany actually. She speaks German and she used to call me Kali. Because in German, my name is not pronounced Katie, my name is pronounced Kati. And for her, the T was very difficult to form, and so she formed an L instead, and she called me Kali. So to my Ethiopian cousin, when she was 4 years old, I was Kali. I mean, Kali is a very powerful goddess. I think it's a pretty cool name, actually. Let's celebrate this by putting another drum kit on the tree, shall we? We can also put a Christmas tree on the tree. What do you think? Should I put a Christmas tree on my Christmas tree? Yeah, I think I should. We have to find the perfect place for that. I love this with the bells. Oops. So, here. Not touching the ground, but it's okay. You see, this can have a lot of different meanings in a lot of different cultures and a lot of different contexts. But to a lot of people it means metal or rock and roll. I want all of these drum kits on my tree. Let's see where I can put them. This one is for rock and roll. And what I also want to share with you, now that the holiday of love is coming, this year is what we were talking about. And you probably also know this telephone sign, like, hey, call me. If you combine those, this and this, it means I love you in sign language. In American sign language, and I think also in some other countries sign language. So guys, I love you. And did you notice that Gene Simmons is actually doing the I love you sign, not the metal sign? Dio is doing the metal sign, and Gene Simmons is doing the I love you sign. Maybe, guys, I don't know. I don't know how you feel, but maybe you were wondering the whole time, why is she talking about this while decorating a Christmas tree? Because the video is called Let's Talk About This and This, and the other this in the title is this. Did you know that there are conspiracies out there, or theories, that Christmas trees are of satanic origin? I think we really should talk about that, because I'm still not done decorating the tree. If you're regularly watching YouTube, you might know that there are theories out there that say that a lot of the Christmas rituals and Christmas customs that we have nowadays originated from devil worship. You probably know this theory that the names Santa and Satan are almost the same if you just switch a few letters. There's also the theory that Santa Claus was invented to distract us from the true meaning of Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ. We could get really deep into all of that, but this is not meant to be a lecture here. That's up for discussion, I would say. My Christian hippie family always made sure that we will have fun decorating a Christmas tree, but still remember the true meaning of Christmas. Let's talk about these. One idea why the Christmas tree has such a negative meaning is that in medieval mystery plays, there was a Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree was an evergreen tree, and the tree was portrayed as the tree of paradise, and they decorated it with apples. And nowadays the apples are substituted with these little balls. Yeah, so the apple is like the forbidden fruit. And this is the tree of knowledge. In this context, at least. That would give it a really evil meaning, actually. Because with the snake and everything, you know. Sorry, I'm gonna still put these on, but I'm gonna do it with good intentions. Oops. And maybe you also know that the date of December 25th, or in Europe, in a lot of countries, December 24th, was probably not the real birthday of Jesus. Because historically, he probably was born sometime in springtime, closer to the Easter holidays. And there's actually also evidence that Jesus was born 7 years before Christ. Yeah, before himself. You know what I mean? They misstated his birth year. But that's not the point. The reason why we celebrate Christmas on the 24th or 25th is because of the winter solstice. Yeah, that's where it comes from, because December 21st is winter solstice. The longest night of the year and the shortest day of the year. And after that, it gradually gets brighter and brighter and brighter again, and the days are getting longer again. And the people just needed a few days to realize that it's really getting brighter and really getting better. And then they had a big celebration. But it's not so much about the date. That was just some smart-ass stuff on the side, you know. Let's get back to the tree. Because there is really some evidence that the tree, the custom with the Christmas tree, might come from devil worship. But not my pink one, really not. There was a tradition in Rome and in Egypt to take some evergreen plant. In Rome they used a fir, and in Egypt they used a palm tree, and they decorated the tree. And now it gets a little scary, because the tree, no matter if it was the palm tree or the fir, was seen as a symbol of the reincarnation of Baal. And Baal is actually Beelzebub, one of the highest ranking demons. And now, let's talk about these Christmas gifts, or the idea of putting gifts underneath the tree also stems from that. Because according to the legend, after he was reincarnated, Baal came at nighttime to put presents underneath the tree. No, this will not go underneath the tree. You know, I will hang it up as high as possible now. Yeah, I think that is good. That's where it stems from. And now I don't even know if I should... Look, a Christmas tree with an apple. I don't even know if I should put that on my tree. But you know what? I will do it with good intentions, and I tell you why. So, good news is there's also a lot of evidence about the change of meaning, about the positive meaning of Christmas trees. There's a legend or gossip that in the 16th century, Martin Luther, the reformator of the Christian church, was the first one who added lit candles to an evergreen tree to celebrate Christmas, to celebrate Jesus' birth. And I'm gonna celebrate that with another drum kit on my tree. So. Nice. And then this custom of putting lights in the trees gained a lot of popularity, especially in Europe, in the European countries, in the second half of the 19th century. Yeah, just so you know. But then again, you know, there are people who say that putting an angel on top of the Christmas tree, and an angel with a candle or with a musical instrument, that's a reference to Lucifer. But I can tell you, if I put anything on there, I want to celebrate Christmas. Look, we still have this. I think this should go on there. Oops. Oh no. B2. I think I have to take this away, maybe. I think this looks really like funky, right? Like disco. I bet Satan wouldn't like this, so let's put it on. Another drum kit. You know, guys, we also still have these candy canes. Let's make it American with candy canes. Oops. And another one. I love those. These are so cool. I got them from the 99-cent store. Did I mention to you that this is not meant to be the most beautiful tree in the world, but maybe the most interesting one or funny one? And now I'm gonna use this. Look. Isn't that cool? maybe you think now we cannot top this tree anymore. But watch this. Let me see. Oh no, oh yeah, maybe that's good. It jumped into place. Oops. Yes, before I give you my final thoughts on this whole topic, I want to show you my tree from every angle. Oh wow, I can turn it like this. Let's put the unicorn like this. I hope you like it. I think it is honestly one of a kind. And now let's turn on the lights. Do you feel Christmassy now? Let's turn it once again with the lights. I love all the drum kits. It looks somehow metal. Guys, my final thoughts on this topic. The big question is, should this Christmas tree be destroyed? Some people would say yes, because of the way I decorated it. And I can honestly understand that. But in general, I think Christmas trees are beautiful and we should have them. Because no matter what the meaning was before, now they got a beautiful meaning. I think it's always about the intention. No matter if you're religious or not, if you're Christian or not, they are a symbol of the holiday of love and the spirit of giving and being together with your family and all of that. They have a positive meaning now. And when people set up Christmas trees with their children, I remember how much fun I had decorating the tree with my dad and my little brother. And that's why I think it's good to have a Christmas tree. I think we should not allow people who use beautiful things in a negative way to take these things away from us, take the fun away from us. No, not with me, guys. Every time that someone else puts together a really beautiful Christmas tree with the good intention of celebrating Christmas with their loved ones, every time that happens, it gives the good meaning back to Christmas trees. And I think that's beautiful. I think it's important to be aware that certain things like customs, symbols, gestures can have different meanings. But the most important thing is your intention. It is the meaning that you give to them. And when I do this for the holiday of love and to celebrate Christmas, as a person who comes from a Christian hippie family, and who gets confused by her little cousin with the goddess of Kali, the divine mother of the universe. If I put up a Christmas tree, I have good intentions. It's a symbol of a holiday that I love. And when I do this here, I want to have fun with you. And I want to express Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday of Love. And when I do this at a metal concert, I want to express metal or rock and roll. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love the drum kits. I hope you had fun with this, because I had. I hope it didn't get too dark for you or too boring or too factual. Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to hear your take on this, on the different meanings of gestures and customs and stuff. I wish you all a wonderful Christmas time. I love you guys. And never stop dreaming!